Cracking open a door in Tokyo and catching a whisper of cedar, citrus, and clean leather is a vibe. And today's lineup bottles that feeling for your daily drive with 7 Japanese-style scents that actually make your car feel fresh, not fake or overpowering. This video walks through 7 popular car scents and odor-fighting fresheners, counted down from 7 to 1, with realistic, hands-on impressions, what they smell like, how long they last, where they work best, and a few pitfalls to watch for on the early picks. 7. Meguiar's G16402 Whole Car Air Refresher. Meguiar's G16402 is a single-use whole cabin balm that runs through your recirculation system to tackle odors at a molecular level, leaving a modern new car scent behind. The 2-ounce aerosol permeates vents, headliner, and carpet gaps quickly, and setup is simple. AC on high, recirculate, trigger the can. Close the doors for 10 to 15 minutes, and air it out. It's designed to permanently neutralize tough smells like smoke and gym gear, rather than just layering fragrance on top. In practice, the coverage is impressive. Odors in hard-to-reach spots drop noticeably after a single 30-minute session, especially stale HVAC funk. The new car character leans clean plastic and light leather with a subtle sweetness, which reads crisp rather than perfumey when you first re-enter the cabin. Expect the cabin to carry that refreshed aura for weeks if the underlying source is gone. The biggest trade-off is the one-and-done format. There's no adjustment dial, no low setting, and no way to spot treat. If you misjudge the cabin size or leave the can running too long without cracking windows after, the first day can be punchier than ideal for sensitive noses. Also, while the chemistry is designed for permanent odor removal, deep-seated smoke in soft trims may need a repeat session or detailing to truly vanish. Another consideration is control versus convenience. This is not an everyday freshener you tweak weekly, it's a reset button. Drivers who prefer a Japanese-style subtle scent trail might find the initial bloom a bit high, even though it mellows into a balanced profile after airing out. 6. Drift Car Air Freshener Wood Visor Clip. Drift's wood visor system leans minimalist and premium. A sustainably sourced alder block, infused with designer-style fragrance oils, mounts via a slim metal clip and delivers up to 30 days of scent. The open-air vibe reads crisp linen, morning dew, and white wood. Think hotel lobby clean, with a soft, breezy lift rather than a candy blast. The result is quiet luxury and a cabin that smells airy, not sprayed. The wood format diffuses smoothly as cabin temps rise, giving a gentle aura that builds with airflow. In daily driving, it's great for drivers who want something tasteful and barely there on short commutes, but noticeable on longer drives. The clean ingredient story, free of phthalates and parabens, also suits those who get headaches from conventional vent gels. There are a couple of drawbacks to weigh. Because it rides on passive diffusion, day one can feel too faint in cold weather or with constant AC off. Some cabins need a few minutes of airflow before the scent opens. And if you love bold profiles like musky cedar or citrus-forward cologne, the lighter Hotel Fresh angle might feel underpowered compared to traditional vent clips. Mounting on the visor keeps sightlines clean and prevents oil contact with dash plastics, though you still want to handle the block carefully to avoid any oil marks. The magnetized connection to the clip is intuitive and secure, and swapping scents is fast if you subscribe to monthly rotations. That rotating variety is a subtle plus. The profile doesn't go stale over a multi-month stretch. 5. Drivejoy Car Air Freshener Vent Clips. Drivejoy's vent clips are a high-value play. Compact cartridges with 4 milliliters of fragrance oil and adjustable intensity, commonly sold in packs that can cover months of driving. The Ocean and New Car options track clean and lightly sweet, and the control slider helps tune from background fresh to small cabin forward. For the price, the per-day cost is compelling. Performance hangs on airflow, with vents open and fan on low. Distribution is even and reliable without hotspots. On hotter days, the scent ramps faster, but the adjuster keeps it civilized. Longevity claims up to 30 days per clip, which aligns with normal commuter cycles if you're not blasting max fan daily. Packaging and fit are straightforward. They snap firmly onto most vent types and stay put on bumpy roads. The compact design doesn't block louvers much, and the darker finish blends into modern dashboards, which helps them disappear visually. For multi-car households, bulk packs keep you stocked without reordering often. A practical note: fragrance oil can stain if spilled, so insert upright and avoid squeezing the cartridge during installation. Wipe any drips immediately. This is true of most liquid clips, but Drivejoy's safety note calls it out clearly, and it's worth heeding, especially with soft touch trims. Overall, Drivejoy offers a friendly entry into controlled vent diffusion, with enough intensity range to suit most drivers, delivering a steady, non-gimmicky profile that feels more fresh laundry by the sea than overt perfume. 4. Chemical Guys Air 101/16 New Car Smell Spray. Chemical Guy's New Car Smell is a concentrated spray with active odor eliminators designed to neutralize funk while layering a showroom clean profile. 1 or 2 mists under seats, on carpet after vacuuming, or into footwells is usually plenty, and the scent signature blends clean plastic with a whisper of leather, familiar, contemporary, and not overly sweet. As a spot treatment, it shines. Target a gym bag corner or post-snack area, let it settle, and the space feels reset without fogging the whole cabin. The bottle format also stretches value. 16 ounces goes a long way when you're using brief trigger pulls instead of saturating surfaces. The key is restraint. Overspraying can concentrate near textiles and feel heavy for an hour, especially in small interiors. Used lightly, the diffusion feels more natural, and the odor eliminators keep recurring smells from bouncing back as quickly as basic deodorizing mists. Many drivers pair it with regular cleaning, vacuum, white plastics, then a minimal mist to finish. That sequence magnifies both the scent clarity and the odor-killing benefit. Because you aren't fighting through actual grime, the versatility of as-needed dosing is the main appeal here over one-time aerosols. If you prefer a Japanese-style understated finish, spray into floor mats with doors open and let it air before driving. That keeps the cabin whisper clean while avoiding any first-minute bloom. Febreze Unstopables Car Odor-Fighting Vent Clips. Febreze Unstopables vent clips are engineered for consistency, using a steady release mechanism to deliver up to 40 days per clip on low. A strong advantage if you hate day 1 blast and day 10 fade. The fresh profile reads like just washed fabrics, airy and bright, with distinct odor blockers to keep food, pet, and gym smells under control. Installation is foolproof. Click to activate, slide onto a vent, and dial intensity with the top slider. With the fan on low or medium, the fragrance spreads evenly without creating a perfumed jet stream from a single vent. For ride-sharing or carpool duty, the predictability is a stress saver. What stands out is stability. Rather than peaking then trailing off, the scent keeps a similar presence for weeks, which is unusually reliable among vent clips. Stashing extras in the Stay Fresh storage case preserves potency so you can swap a new one without discovering it faded in the glove box. For fragrance character, Fresh skews laundry clean rather than cologne, so it layers well with a leather interior or a subtle spray on mats. If you like bolder cologne notes, pair it with an occasional 2-spritz treatment after cleaning day. On balance, it's the most set-and-forget solution in this list, marrying odor-fighting tech to an inoffensive daily drive profile, and the consistent 40-day arc is a major plus for planners. 2. Air Jungle's New Car Scent Vent Clips. Air Jungle's new car vent clips aim for a classic balanced cabin clean fragrance with simple installation and up to 30 days per clip. The core experience is familiar and calming. Think soft plastic and neutral leather, without the sharpness some new car clones introduce. The clips seat firmly and work well across vertical or horizontal louvers, and performance is smoothest on low to medium fan speeds. For drivers who prefer a subtler signature than Febreze but still want routine odor control, Air Jungle's hits a comfortable middle. The biggest strength is how quickly it knocks back stale air after a hot park. Within minutes of AC on, the cabin feels fresh without overwhelming the first breath. in smaller sedans. Keeping the dial at a moderate setting prevents the scent from stacking too high on long drives. On longevity, expect about a month per cartridge with daily commuting. Rotate positions across vents if one area sees constant direct sun, which can accelerate use. It's an easy keeper for those who want the new car idea without a loud top note. If you're sensitive to sweet basses, this one behaves clean, even-keeled, and better as an everyday background than as a dramatic reset. Save the resets for a full aerosol or spray when deep odors sneak in. 1. Little Tree's Car Air Freshener, Black Ice. The classic Tree earns the top spot because Black Ice remains one of the most universally liked, easy-to-control profiles with remarkable staying power when used correctly. The scent blends citrus, sandalwood, and a brisk cologne edge, reading sophisticated without tipping into heavy perfume, which is why it's still the brand's best seller. Longevity is where it outperforms expectations. If you follow the recommended slow reveal method, tear a small opening in the pouch and slide it down gradually over weeks, the fragrance can remain effective for up to 7 weeks, which compresses the cost per day better than many liquid clips. That controlled diffusion also prevents the day one blast that gives hanging fresheners a bad rap. Placement flexibility is another win. Hanging from the mirror is standard, but slipping the partially sleeved freshener in a rear cup holder or door pocket offers an even more subtle aura that drifts forward without hitting your face at startup. Combine that with a low-profile vent wrap if you want seamless background freshness without visible hardware. Black Ice's character plays well with Japanese interior design sensibilities, clean lines, a hint of cedar citrus energy, and a composed finish, especially in darker cabins. It complements leather as easily as cloth and avoids the detergent note some laundry fresh clips can produce. Most importantly, it's predictable. No leaks, no fiddly dials, no vent compatibility issues. Adjusting the sleeve is your intensity control, and when used as directed, the scent curve stays even rather than plunging after the first week. Final thoughts. For a deep reset after odors, Meguiar's G16402 does the heavy lifting, but it's a one-time tool best followed with a lighter daily option. For minimalist, eco-leaning design, Drift delivers a refined, barely there freshness that opens with airflow. For set-and-forget consistency, Febreze Unstopables leads on stable 40-day delivery. And for broad appeal with exceptional longevity control, Little Tree's Black Ice remains the safest, most versatile pick across cars and noses.